Hello, Framingham, and welcome to Flyer News. I'm Ben Weiner.
And I'm Julie Carson. Coming up today, we'll be giving you an update on the current success of one of America's most popular fast food chains, McDonald's.
We will also have an update on the state of security here at FHS and the school's Wi-Fi situation.
All that and more on Flyer News.
While fast food does provide a cheap alternative food source for those who wish to save hard-earned money, it is notorious for its poor quality and overall unhealthiness.
Americans flock daily to fast food restaurants to get a delicious bite at an even better price, leading to the companies to bring in an abundance of money. I mean, where else can you get a cheeseburger for $1?
Exactly, Julie. I mean, when they say that they serve millions daily, they aren't joking. With more on the success of McDonald's, we have Elena Jacob.
McDonald's reported fourth quarter revenues and earnings that easily topped analysts' forecasts, led by a 5.7% jump in same-store sales in the United States. CEO Steve Easterbrook, who took over at McDonald's nearly a year ago, said the company's introduction of its all-day breakfast menu in October was the main reason that U.S. sales did so well. Many McDonald's fans had been calling on the company for years to make Egg McMuffins, hash browns, and other early morning treats available at lunch or dinner time. The menu change clearly has paid off for McDonald's. Easterbrook also said that mild weather in the quarter helped. This was the second consecutive quarter of domestic same-store sales growth for the fast food giant. But McDonald's isn't just staging an impressive comeback in its home market. Same-store sales rose 5% worldwide. The company said there was broad strength across Asia and Europe, and solid sales gains in emerging markets like Russia and China. McDonald's has outperformed rivals such as Burger King owner restaurant brands Wendy's and KFC Taco Bell parent Yum brands. It has also done better than some popular fast casual restaurants, chains like Panera and Chipotle. Easterbrook deserves credit for owning up to many of the big problems facing the company, most notably a stale menu that did little to excite the taste buds of its customers. Many diners were shunning McDonald's in favor of places like Five Guys, Smashburger, and Shake Shack. But since Easterbrook became CEO, McDonald's has added several new burgers, such as the Pico Guacamole and Buffalo Bacon, and also gave diners more choices so that they could customize the sandwiches. It was all part of Easterbrook's strategy to turn McDonald's into a modern, progressive burger company. During a conference call with analysts, Easterbrook said that all-day breakfast sales exceeded the company's expectations, but he predicted that some of the euphoria will fade following the launch in October. That's one reason why the company is experimenting with other new menu items this year as well. It recently introduced mozzarella sticks and is considering lunches of mac and cheese and sweet potato fries too. McDonald's all-day breakfast has been a huge success and everyone's loving it. This has been Elena Jacob reporting for Flyer News. Let's send it back up to the desk.
Thanks, Elena. It appears that the fast food business will continue to be booming. Check back on the Framingham Education Channel to see Flyer News, keep you updated on the state of economy and business. After numerous on-campus incidents here at Framingham High, there's been an increase in security presence. Flyer News' very own Patrick Cassidy has been conducting interviews and collecting information on the topic. We have a report on the school's security presence now.
On November 4th, an incident occurred in the wooded area next to the school during school hours. Principal Torbert sent out an email later that afternoon which stated, "Administrators and faculty members went out to look for the student in the woods. While still in the woods, the student fled the scene and ran away and was later found in the swamp. She was not alone though. There were others who managed to run away as well. After further investigation, it is suspected that the female student had been raped by another student in that wooded area." The next day, on November 5th, at the Framingham District Court, the accused student was charged with 1 count of rape. With him, 2 other male students were known to be with the victim, but fled as the police entered the situation. Superintendent Stacy Scott stated that he was not sure how the students were able to leave during the school day and is trying to assure that students are not leaving the building during the day. Looking to improve on the situation, the school is looking towards upgrading their security by putting in a security camera and increasing their video surveillance. Police officers were assigned to be posted near the bridge before, during, and after school hours. This location has had the reputation for being the place where illegal activity occurs, and administration faces one problem. It isn't technically on school grounds, so they were not sure what they would be able to do with it. Luckily, change has come and the administration was able to put in a security camera. The security in Framingham High School has taken a major change within the closing months of 2015 and January of 2016 with initiatives such as an increase in the amount of police in the cafeteria and entrances and exits of the school. Because incidents occurring around the school and on school property, it is said that there is a need for precautions to be taken. One location in particular that was made clear in the security changes was the bridge over by the front of the gym area. Because of that, Dr. Stacy Scott made the initiative to put up the security camera in the area to improve the safety by increasing visibility and monitoring the area. Other steps that were taken to improve safety were that the brush was cleared up in the area and lights were placed along the path, in addition to the new security camera. Dr. Stacy Scott said that these measures are not expected to be, but hopefully they will improve safe passage through the area. I hope that it will discourage inappropriate activity in that area. As our superintendent, Dr. Scott has joined the Framingham Schools District in 2012 and has the experience to make these executive decisions. Reporting for Flyer News, this has been Patrick Cassidy. Let's send it back up to the desk.
Thanks, Pat. In Orange County, citizens remain on edge as the manhunt for 3 escaped fugitives continues. These fugitives, however, are not making everyone in Orange County nervous. The fugitives who vanished from Orange County Central Men's Jail are accused of murder, attempted murder, and torture. So far, police are stumped as where they might be. On Monday, a father played with his 2 children on the vast lawn outside the Central Men's Jail, and the fugitives haven't stopped nearby residents from going out at night. Many citizens feel, like any city, there is good parts and bad parts. The level of danger is already there. Authorities are currently offering a $200,000 reward for information leading to their capture.
Framingham High is proud to have many successful clubs and after-school activities. Alex Hirsch has been interviewing members of the FHS robotics team and researching how their competitions work. The team just had a competition at Quinsigamond Community College, and Alex has the exclusive story.
Quinsigamond Community College in Worcester, and a lot of our teams went down to participate in the tournament. The tournament went really well. We were able to see 2 of our teams actually qualify for the regionals, which will be happening in 2 months. So we'll be able to see them compete then, which is great.
We have about 7 teams from our school in our club, and the teams are made up of about, on average, 3 people. It's usually based upon your friends, how well you work with other people, how your schedules line up. In tournament play, we have usually it's about 6 to 8 qualification matches, and those are randomly assigned. So we're randomly paired with one team against 2 randomly paired teams.
So our main objective is to create robots that shoot balls into nets. You can do it in one of 2 ways. You can either make 2 spinning wheels try to shoot a ball into the net, or you can use a piece of metal that hits the ball into the net. So people in our club are trying various different strategies to do this, and it's been very fun this year.
It's very, very open-ended. We have to brainstorm our own solutions to it, and once we brainstorm those solutions, we actually have to figure out how to build it. Nobody tells us how to build it. Nobody tells us how it's going to work. So it's a lot of testing to see what works and what doesn't.
We've got one more competition coming this February, and then after that, we're going to be participating in the regionals. We have one regional championship every year at Quinsigamond Community College in Worcester, and we'll be having the next one in March.
At least 2 more competitions left in the year, and then depending on the results of the regional competitions, some teams may make the World Championships.
World Championships this year is happening in Louisville, Kentucky. So we'll have a big bus ride, 16-hour bus ride to get down there and participate against like 10,000, I think, last year from all over the world, which is going to be very exciting. Framingham has been able to send a representative team from the club every single year. We're hoping to keep that tradition going. On behalf of the club, I'd also like to thank our most recent sponsors, Bose and Middlesex Savings Bank. They were both very generous in their donations. And of course, we're continuing to be sponsored by Quinsigamond Community College, EMC, the RSVA, and the Carl D. Perkins Fund. Those are all very generous donors of ours, and they're part of the reason why we're able to keep going and participating in these tournaments. So we're all looking forward to going, and we're sure we'll do pretty well.
Alex, for that enlightening story, and good luck to the robotics team and those members advancing to regionals. Flyer News will keep you updated on how the team advances.
On Monday evening, Boston police were seeking a 27-year-old suspect who allegedly shot another man that morning over a parking space. The 34-year-old victim was shot in the abdomen in front of 69 Nightingale Street. The victim will fortunately be fine, however, and the alleged gunman fled the scene and was not found in the residence he was suspected to be in. The shooter was unhappy the victim had parked in his parking space after he cleared it from snow. Police Commissioner William Evans states that there's way too many guns, and when people are shooting over a parking spot, we've got a problem. The police are still searching for the suspect, but hope to track him down quick. In other news, the school's Wi-Fi has gone from working adequately, depending on who you ask, to non-existent, to back in certain areas of the school. Julie has been investigating the topic and has information for us now. Ugh.
Julie Carson. The Wednesday before midterm exams, the school
Your
shut
laptop.
Wi-Fi access for all non-district issue devices. This meant that teachers and students with phones, laptops, and other electronic devices no longer had access to internet in the school. Framingham Superintendent Stacy Scott wrote that the public access to internet through FPS Public has experienced significant increase in devices and bandwidth over the past 30 days. This increase in bandwidth has negatively affected devices across the school. Scott wrote how in order to make sure the school's devices are working, they had to cut off access to outside devices. This change negatively affected students and staff alike. Students who bring their own device to school were unable to log on during their study period or after school. Recently, the school has made Wi-Fi available to students in the cafeteria and the library. This temporary access has been created for only Framingham High students and faculty. The access ID is community in all capitals and the password is public access, no capitals. This has been Julie Carson reporting for Flyer News and will continue to keep you updated. Let's take it back up to the desk. Now it's time for us to pledge the flag.
Live in the studio today, we have Jason Landis to lead the pledge.
You're up.
Oh, beautiful, vast, spacious skies, far amber waves of grain. I'm talking about America, sweet.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go.
Good morning, FHS. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, at day 3 with periods running B, A, E, F, G. Boys varsity hockey has a home game against Walpole at 7. Boys varsity swim has a home game against Reading at 7:30. And girls varsity hockey has a game at Walpole at 8. Yesterday afternoon, FHS had its second annual Poetry Out Loud competition in the library. The winner for the competition was Johnny Llewellyn, with Sophie Borowski as runner-up and Julia Long in third place. The winner of this competition will move on to the state semifinals, along with other competitors in Massachusetts. Military Club will have a meeting tomorrow in E202, and Marine Science has a meeting today right after school in A117, Mr. Rebecki's room. We also have a promo for that. Oh, just kidding. You can come up.
Am I good? Good morning.
Good morning.
All class advisors, listen up. We have advisory committee today after school, about 2:15 down here in J004. It's Ms. McAllister's room. Only one of you needs to be there, and one of your advisors. You don't all have to show up. Once again, only one of you has to be there. Be a good time.
We actually have a marine biology promo. Oh, sure. The Marine Science has a meeting right after school in A117 today, guys.
As Isabella said before, there is a boys hockey game at 7 tonight, but also all proceeds go to benefit Denna Lang. She was a girl from Massachusetts who got paralyzed in the girls winter classic at Gillette. So if everyone could come out, it's a great cause. Definitely come out and support. Thank you.
Hey, so there's no GSA tomorrow.
So don't show up. We're really sorry, guys. Please come next week.
Hi, so seniors, we have some new apparel out. We have long sleeves that's just for seniors, and then we have quarter zips that's for the whole school. So those order forms are available in C103, F210, and then in homerooms this week, so definitely buy some apparel. We have them for the winter months and to show your school spirit.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Not a lot of announcements this morning. I do have an announcement. If you're somebody who's participating in the CIEE Scholarship for Study Abroad, The applications are due on Monday, February 1st. They're online, and so you can fill them out online. If you need any help, you can see Ms. Davis in A200. And other than that, we're just making sure we're starting off semester 2 really smoothly, and that's it for me.
Awesome. Period B, guys.
We've had a very full show today covering the school's Wi-Fi situation to the report of more success in McDonald's.
If you want to watch our show again, you can catch us back at 5 or 8 on 8 Comcast, 15 RCN, or 41 Verizon Fios on the Framingham Education Channel.
I'm Julie Carson.
And I'm Ben Weiner. Take it easy, FHS.